welcome back to my channel. So today I have a rather darkish-ish, kind of bold fall look for you guys. I sat down and wanted to play with some of my older palettes that I tend to not reach for a lot. So a lot of the shadows did come from the Vice 3 palette. But I haven't reached for this palette in a while, and I use a few other things, but I did pair it with a rather bold lip. But if you guys want to just, you know, swap out the lip for something totally nude, that would be cool. But yeah, this is the look I have for you today, so if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. So I'm starting out using the Urban Decay Vice 3 palette, and I'm taking the shade Downfall and applying that into the crease of my eye, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. So I am going to be applying other colors over top of it, but I'm going to build this color up to the intensity I'd like. Then I'm going to go into CoastalScents Single Shadow in Bright Tangerine, and I'm pouncing the tips of my brush in there, tapping the craziness out of that. That's going to get applied right over top of Downfall because I wanted to give it more of an orange tint for the fall. So I'm just going to blend that over top of that. Then I'm going to go into the Full Spectrum palette from Urban Decay and taking the shade Sketch. This is going to get applied in the lower portion of my crease with a pointed crease brush to really help build some depth and intensity, and I wanted a slight purple tint to this. So to deepen that shade up even more, I'm going to go in with Delirious from the Full Spectrum palette and apply that using the same brush and applying that right over top of it, just to really help build up some depth and smokiness to this look. I'm then going to go back into Downfall, and I'm going to use the same brush I used to apply it with, just to help blend everything together so there's a nice smooth transition between the shades. I'm then going to go back into the Vice palette and taking the shade Sonic, I'm going to really build up the intensity of this. Because it is a shimmery shadow, it tends to have a lot of fallout and it's kind of chalky, so you really want to take your time and build the intensity up of this shadow as you go. I'm then going to go into Bondage in this same palette, and taking that on a smaller brush, I'm applying that on my bottom lashes, and I'm going to use my finger to help smudge everything out and make it extra smoky. Now, I didn't show you the shade, but I'm using the shade Revolver from the Vice 3 palette. It's kind of like a gunmetal-y charcoal black. It's more black than it is gray, but I'm using this as my liner because it's a lot softer than liquid or cream liner. You could always go in with those if that's what you prefer, but this just kind of made things extra smoky and soft. And I seriously need to pluck my eyebrows. Wow, I'm so sorry. That is bad. Guess what I'm doing tonight? I'm then going to curl my lashes and give them a really good squeeze in. And then I'm going to apply 2 coats to my top and bottom lashes with the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Mascara. I'm applying my first coat and kind of letting it get a little tacky, not completely dry. And then I'm going to go in with the second coat to really build up the volume and depth of my lashes. And again, top and bottom lashes. Don't forget your bottom lashes, they need love too. So for blush, I'm going to go into the CoastalScents 26 Shadow and Blush palette, and taking this kind of like softer tannish mauve-y color. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm going to apply that to my cheeks. And then for lips, I'm using the Revlon ColorStay Moisture Stain, and I'm first applying this with a brush just to get the general shape of my lips, and then I'm going to go in with the doe foot applicator that comes in the product. But once you've done that, then you're done. That's the look. So here you guys go. This is the final look. Here's a close-up of the eyes. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this. Don't forget, there's a full list of products I used down in the description box below this video. I love you all so much. I'll see you next Tuesday, and don't forget, make good choices.